Hey now everyone, Vegetable here. As the title would suggest, this is the Bloodletting Beast. And this is my Blade of Mercy build. As it turns out, this is the first dedicated weapon build that I chose to do. And it was a lot of fun. There's a lot of videos with this build. But it was also a pretty big challenge because, there's not a lot of range with that. I use the gun some. But for the most part, this is a get in up close and personal and do as much quick damage as you can and try to get out. This is the first time I fought the Bloodletting Beast. This is not my first attempt, however. And so I'm still learning a lot with this guy at this point. For example, his range. It's incredible. He's got some attacks that can reach, like this one, almost all the way across the arena. Now see, I made a big mistake there. I missed the attack, but I thought I missed it by a lot. And as it turns out, I didn't, and it pays. I end up paying for that almost immediately. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. See, I thought I was out of range there and get hit in the back, and yeah, you don't want to get hit with that attack at all, let alone hit in the back. So yeah, this is a slog. It's not a pretty fight, but it is one of the earliest, really big boys that I fought in the Chalice dungeons. Bloodletting Beast is only available in the Chalice dungeons, in case you didn't know. And this is just his first form. This is his easier form. So yeah, it doesn't get any easier from here. But yeah, I get to a point eventually where I'm able to start doing some damage, but it's not until I finally figure out that what you really want to do with this guy, you need to keep it in front of you. So if you stay locked on, that's a lot easier. You can keep him in front. But when you actually want to attack, when he makes his move and gives you an opening, that's when you want to unlock the camera so you can go ahead and get a true roll through his attack, and then get back underneath him and get to his legs, and just wail on his legs as much as you can. If you've got a quick weapon like the Blade of Mercy, of course, swing away. If you've got a slower weapon, gauge how many you can get in before he does something else that I never really got the hang of until later. When you're attacking back there, he will do either that leap backwards that he just did, or he'll do a backswing similar to what he just did there. Oof, that big punch, I tell you, if I hadn't just healed right there, that'd have been it. It'd have been over. But yeah, if you keep going too long, he'll come around with that backswing like he just did. Doesn't necessarily do that much damage, but it knocks you down. Leaves you vulnerable for the next attack, which happened there, of course. So don't get greedy. I know that's kind of a thing in Dark Souls and Bloodborne, but definitely applies to this fella. So there you have it. Not my first attempt, but my first victory against the Bloodletting Beast.